السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا وحبيبنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: سباب المسلم فسوق وقتاله كفر. Prophet of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said, insulting a Muslim is fusuq, an act of disobedience, and fighting him is kufr, an act of disbelief. Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam in this hadith, he wants us to learn from this hadith is insulting a person may seem like a simple thing, just because, oh, I said it, and like I don't think he's gonna react that much. But then when you say it, you don't know if he's gonna get hurt. You don't know if he's gonna be offended at all. So that's why insulting your Muslim brother is disobedience. And it really does show if someone is arrogant, or if someone is like he hates you or disrespects you. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he teaches that this action is fusuq, and it is a clear act of disobedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it weakens the bonds of brotherhood. So between you and your brother, it weakens that bond. Maybe someone would hate each other because, oh, you remember that thing that you told me that you told me the other day? Like it hurt me, I'm offended. But and it spreads negativity among a lot of people as well. So when you insult someone or you speak with your words, you got to be careful of how you're using your words. You don't want to accidentally insult the guy. It isn't just a sin. It's a sign of a diseased heart. And this heart lost all its values and all its respect. It doesn't have any kindness to another person anymore, because because he was fighting a person that has offended him. He didn't go and tell him, "You offended me, I would like for you to apologize." And some examples from the Sahaba radiallahu anhum. Once a man insulted Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was there at that time. Abu Bakr, when the guy was insulting him, he remained silent. He remained quiet. He didn't respond back. And the Prophet ﷺ was smiling. The Prophet ﷺ, he was smiling. And then when Abu Bakr responded, that's when the Prophet ﷺ, he stood up and left. Abu Bakr radiallahu anh, he asked why. The Prophet ﷺ said, because when you responded, when you remained silent, an angel was defending you. When you responded, Shaitan took his place, and I do not sit where Shaitan is present. Abu Bakr radiallahu anh, he took it in the right way at first. Then the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he told him you should not have responded because you brought Shaitan there. And the Prophet, as we know, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he would never sit where Shaitan is. So, and we got to learn from this hadith as well, is we have to guard our tongues. Guarding our tongues, even like we have to think before we speak, right? So if you're saying something, like if I'm talking to you right now, I have to think about what I'm saying, and then I have to tell you, right? You shouldn't just straight up just say it like that. You might offend the person that's in front of you. And if someone is insulting you, you shouldn't just respond with insults. You should stay silent. Silence is more powerful than anger. And Allah rewards those who restrain their tongues. And we have to spread kindness. We don't want to spread hatred or negativity among the people. The Prophet ﷺ said, whoever believes in Allah and the last day should speak good or remain silent. And Islam is calling us to a high standard of character. We have to act kindly. We have to spread the goodness in the world. We don't want to be like the kuffar that are going around and insulting each other or fighting each other just because of one word. We want to spread the kindness. We want to show that Islam is one of the greatest religions out there. And we should seek forgiveness from Allah and seek forgiveness from those that we have hurt. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the wisdom to speak only what is good and protect us from what is bad. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك